You could be a nigga and show out, and you know what I'm saying, cause a big scene about this, or you be the businessman and you take this lady to court.
Real life.
It ain't real life. Just say real life street stars. Know what time it is.
There was a bar that Drake said he basically shitted on Hibachi. He was like, what did he say about Benny Hondas is like bird food? He basically said like it's peasant food or some shit like that. How do you feel about Hibachi?
Man, it's entertainment. That's all what it is. Hibachi ain't nothing but a show when it comes to culinary. Because you gotta think about it, right? You know, you go to like a Benny Hunter's or, you know, just like any hibachi spot in general. No, like, man, you paying for that experience. That's what you paying for, right? Cause like, you know, you go to one of them hibachi places where, you know, you get a nice size portion of the rice. We understand that. You know, you might get, I don't know, maybe like 7, you know what I'm saying, little steak tips, 3, 4 little shrimp. And that thing, you know, dog, when that bill come out, dog, just by yourself, that's $120, $130 off top. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I do feel like hibachi just based off more like the experience at that point.
Yeah, because niggas charge $70, $80 for rice and steak. It's
Dog,
like,
that's crazy, right? That's crazy.
Now tell me about a time where you did a party and they didn't have it back in.
Oh shit, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Nigga, I had to lean back for this one. I ain't even gonna lie to you, dog. I actually, had to sue a client, dog. Yeah, I fucking took a client to court, bro.
You don't just start packing the food up? I knock a nigga plate. Nigga have a plate this eat.
Nah. I'm gonna tell you what it was, bro. Nah, I knew.
What a nigga plate this shit.
Nah, man, I knew I could get more money, man, taking them to court, right? So, nah, I think, man, the client had reached out to me, man. You know, they paid me the front end money, all that stuff, right? So we signed the contracts and everything. So, dog, the day of the event, you know, me and my team, you know, we get there, bro. We do the event and everything like that. Everything going fine, right? So I had told the lady, I was like, hey, you know, we completed the service. I said, how did you want to pay like the remaining balance? Like, you know, you want to, you know, the invoice, you want to, Zelle, cash, whatever, right? So, bro, like, the lady started just like coming up with like all kind of like crazy ass excuses, right? So keep in mind, you know, I got like, man, 30, 40 damn other people in this room like watching that. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I had to think to myself for the first time like that. And I was like, damn, bro, like, you could be a nigga and show out and, you know what I'm saying, cause a big scene about this, or you be the businessman and you take this lady to court. Long story short, man, dog, me and the lady went back and forth, bro, for like maybe like 3 or 4 days. We ain't get like a dime of the back end money, right? So I'm like, oh shit. So, dog, man, I fucking took ass goddamn small claims, bro.
Did you win?
Sued the shit out of her, yeah.
So let me ask you this, like, what was she looking like in court? Like
confused, slow. Act like she ain't goddamn owe us the money. Crazy part about it, nigga, I goddamn presented the actual contract that she signed to the judge.
Oh, it's over.
Yeah, and crazy part about it, nigga, the judge knew who I was. Nigga, cause the judge booked me before. So he knew I wasn't lying, bro.
Slam dunk. Hold on, that's a good point. So you didn't do nigga business.
Yeah, how important?
How long did it take you to get to that point? Because, you know, a lot of times when you're coming through this business, you thugging it out, you just doing what it got to do to get the money.
Yeah.
At what point did you get to the point where it's like everything contracted, all that?
Man, you know, that's something I feel like a lot of like black-owned businesses don't know how to like adapt to. You get what I'm saying? Cause like that's all we think about is just like the dollar amount.
Right.
I tell you what, bro. I've been making money out culinary since I was damn near 16, bro. So it ain't even about the money for me no more like that, right? It's about, you know, the trust and building the relationships with the client. And sometimes, you know, you got to look at that stuff, man. You know, once that trust is broken right there, I would tell clients back then, I'd be like, look, man, don't you book me no more. Don't refer me to nobody, none of that. Because if this is how you do, I don't know what your people gonna be like. You get what I'm saying? Right. So I had to learn, man, how to, swap my mentality. You know, I remember, man, it's actually when I was in Vegas at the time, had like a mentor dude had told me that shit. He was like, I need you to learn how to unlearn what you were taught. You get what I'm saying? So back then, you know, that was my mentality, man. It was a nigga mentality. You know what I'm saying? You do me wrong, I gotta go do you wrong, right? So now that I'm a business owner, man, and you know, I've learned so much of the business side, you know what I'm saying, the past couple of years, I'm like, man, shit, this is what the attorneys are for. This is what the lawyers are for. These are what these contracts are for, you know? So once you learn how to, man, get out of that mentality, man, that's what I feel like make you, you know what I'm saying, into like, you know, the successful businessman. Yeah.
With everything coming full circle for you, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're really in your mode. You just start branching out to film, right? I'm sure that's gonna be successful. 40,000 views in 3 hours ain't nothing to snuff at. What are some of the other goals that you want to reach now that the eyes are on Chef Ben?
Man, so I think like the next thing is definitely, you know, start my own podcast. That's gonna be one of the next thing, man. You know, I want to do something like that. Yeah, I want to do something like that, like with the cooking, cause
you have a bunch of bitches on there though. Like,
man, bro, like could you think about that, right, bro? I get a Chef's podcast and had like the bad bitches up in. Oh man, should go viral, right? I think that's one, like, you know, that's another thing. Of course, man, dude, the cookbooks, the pots and pans line, but you know, man, I tell people this all the time. You know, my main goal is to once I get done with the cooking side, right? I want to give back. You know, like I'm just like that type of person, bro. I love to give back to like any person I can in culinary, right? So the long-term goal, man, is still to open up the first Black Culinary Arts Institute in the world, because it ain't one.
Oh, there's not one at all?
There's not one in the world.
Wow.
So every like culinary school that y'all see, look, Scoffy, oh God, man, just all the culinary schools, pretty much in general, dude, it's not Black owned. There's not one. There's not.
What does that look like? Like when you create that, what do you envision? Do you envision like having a bunch of guest hosts come through there, or like?
Nah, man, I think I wanted to be able to. I know when I went to culinary school, man, you know, when I was still back in Montgomery, you know, dude, I was fucking struggling, bro, to pay for culinary school. Like, I couldn't get like no, you know, student loans, like none of that shit, bro. I literally paid for, like, a lot of people don't know that shit. Bro, I paid for culinary school out of my own pocket back then. Dang. Yeah, that was crazy, right? Crazy story about it, you know, that's like even like to this day, you know, culinary school really only teach you the basics. But I feel like, man, honestly, man, I feel like, especially like our Black people, man, you know, if you go back in the history books, dog, we've been cooking since forever. You get what I'm saying? And I still just don't understand why, like, there has never been nobody throughout decades and decades to just say, hey, man, let me open up a Black-owned culinary school. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So the way I envision it, man, I want the younger generation, man, to have an opportunity. You know, cause like that's how I had to do, man, when I was coming up. Like, bro, like I had to make my own opportunity. So now that, you know, man, I've been fortunate enough to, you know, reach the levels I've been able to reach, you know, through my culinary journey, man, if I can give back to the next generation and help them and show them that it is possible,
right?
Like, dog, that's what I want to do, because, you know, I remember, you know, in the early days of this stuff, you know, you kind of go back, you know, the past couple of years or whatever, and, you know, all you would see was just like a lot of just, you know, white chefs.
Right.
Like, you didn't see chefs that, you know, had the crazy haircut, come with the jewelry, or the crazy coat. Like that wasn't a thing, you know what I'm saying, years and years ago. So, man, you know, I just want to be able to give back, man, you know, to my culture, and, man, just show the younger kids, hey, man, you can be yourself, you know? Like, you don't have to look like that just to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. Man, be yourself. Like, that's the best thing that you can ever do, you know, especially in culinary. Like, that's what make you stand out.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Since the interview, has there been any chef hate towards you? Like, have you seen any sneak dissing?
Man, you know, dog, it's been so many damn DMs, and you know what? I have seen, like, I've seen a little bit. I've had, like, you know. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, that been the number one right there. Oh, man, the he can't cook. Oh, man, a true professional chef would never do that. I don't understand why you bringing culinary down like this. And I'm like,
you giving the Black guy the culinary?
Here go the crazy part about the shit, bro. These are same chefs that follow me. That's crazy. But hey, man, you know. you live and you learn, and you learn how to take the hate. And you know what somebody told me a long time ago.
What's that?
They said, out of all the seasonings in the world, you want to be salty. Don't be salty.
That sound like a shirt.
No need to be salty.
That's a shirt, my nigga.
Hey,
Look.
No need to be salty around here. It's other seasons, all right? Bling yourself out. Hey.
Yeah. Yeah. When you turn this into a Netflix series,
Oh man.
who do you envision being some of the people in your cast if you were to get an unlimited budget?
Man,
Netflix
if I was to
just
get an
give you a
unlimited budget, holy shit. Man, I'm gonna be so honest with you, dog. Lotto would be like one of the main like women that I would have to have in this damn like series. Like, so Lotto, if you're watching, you need to show up next time you're in Dallas. Hit me up.
There it is.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Well, why Lotto?
Yeah.
Why Lotto?
Hey, man. You know, hey, you know what they say? Hey, man, a man to do some crazy things for a woman he interested in. So, hey, shit. Yeah. I would say Lotto definitely though. Her, man, who was I? Oh, damn, man. Believe it or not, I might get some backlash for this one too. Sexy Red.
Why you get backlash?
The long story.
Oh.
But I would get like, I could definitely see Sexy Red, Glorilla, something like that.
Yeah. All three of them.
Yeah, like just get them to have like a whole like baddie brunch or something like that. Yeah. Oh man, it should go crazy. Yeah.
What's the one request you got from a celebrity that threw you off? Like as far as like cooking for them?
Man, you know what was crazy? Damn. I would say one of the craziest requests that I got from a celebrity. I'm gonna probably go with Jess Hilarious. Jess Hilarious hit me up maybe about like a year or two ago, right? And dude, we go through the whole process of trying to like build the menus. And like, dog, I'm looking at the menus. I'm like, man, I'm not finna go get all this shit, man. Like, nah, like hell nah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bro, like the menus were like, it was so much shit for like a 1 or 2 day event. And I was like, you ain't even finna eat all this. Like, I'm not finna be cooking from sun up to sundown just for this. So I kind of pushed away and left that situation right there alone. Man, believe it or not, B Simone. B Simone, man. Yeah. Me and B kind of went back and forth a little bit one time. That was crazy, right?
She's under fire right now.
Yeah, she's under fire. She's under fire, man. Now I think she had like a show. She had like a show out here like maybe like a year and a half ago, something like that. And I'm hitting her up in the DMs trying to just, pretty much, cook for her, whatever at the time. I was still trying to get the exposure at the time.
Yeah.
And dog, she was just, oh my God, horrible.
Oh man.
Horrible. And I was just like, damn, like, I ain't even fucking interested in cooking for you no more. You know what I'm saying?
When you say horrible, like, explain.
No, she was just being rude in the DM, and she was just like, I think I had asked her to like FaceTime me or something like that, right? Like, I was just trying to, talk to her like, one-on-one like that. And she was like, I'm not gonna FaceTime you, but if you want, you can still come to my show and buy a ticket and come backstage and bring me the food. And I was like, the fuck? You want me to buy a ticket to your not funny show, and then you want me to bring food that's gonna cost me to bring to you just for what? Like, there's no guarantee you're gonna even have your phone out to record and put on your page.
Right.
So man, B.
Would you cook for it now?
She said she penny pinching, right? Yeah. Oh, nah.
That nigga sick.
No bread, can't help it.
No bread, no face, no cake. Let me ask you this, man. Like in the Diddy trial, we seen a lot of bodyguards testifying, but we don't never see the chefs get called to the stand. Do you think the chefs are more solid than the bodyguards?
Man, damn near. But you know what? As chefs, bro, we see a lot of shit behind the scenes.
That's
bro.
What I'm saying. Y'all know what be going on.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, nigga, if I could get a damn camera installed in my head somewhere while I'm at these people's houses sometimes.
They call Ray-Bans.
Oh yeah, Ray-Bans.
So yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. Now for real.
Good look. Yeah, dog. I would, man. I've seen and heard some wild shit that I feel like ain't even supposed to be like being told like that.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Stars, nigga. Move. Hey.